records are there to be broken, said Michael Schumacher. The record is broken.
It's a sensational drive for Button. What a victory.
Michael Schumacher is on his way to rewrite Formula One history.
That is absolutely outrageous. And Max Verstappen takes the lead of the Miami Grand Prix, having started 9th on the grid. Max Verstappen wins the Miami Grand Prix with a masterclass of performance.
I call that simply lovely.
The Dutch master has produced something special in the wet, in the dry. Max Verstappen wins the Monaco Grand Prix.
Done it again, Max.
Very lovely, that.
Max Verstappen wins the Spanish Grand Prix to win 3 in a row. Max Verstappen wins the Canadian Grand Prix. To the inside goes Max Verstappen to take back first place. Max Verstappen gets to the flag first once more.
Classy, Max. Very, very classy. Well done, mate.
He's going to go for it down the inside into Brooklands, and Max Verstappen has taken the lead. Max wins the British Grand Prix.
Don't stop there, though, will you?
No, don't worry.
Side by side they go into turn 1. Will we go 3 wide in there? Verstappen has the inside line. Max Verstappen has the lead of the Grand Prix. The Dutch driver has dominated once more. 7 victories in a row.
What an unbelievable rocket ship that was today.
To the inside of Lewis Hamilton, who tried to close the door. Charles Leclerc can offer no defence. Easy as you like. Max Verstappen wins the Belgian Grand Prix. 8 Grand Prix victories in a row. Verstappen crosses the line to win 9 Grand Prix in a row and tie the all-time record. Side by side they run for the lead of the Grand Prix, and Max Verstappen takes the lead on the day that he chases history. Max Verstappen wins 10 Grand Prix in a row to take the all-time record.
Max, that is mighty. 10 races in a row, you're on your own, mate, now. That's history.
Yeah, that's a nice stat.
You're about to start your first Grand Prix and you look very nervous, is that right?
No, not at all, because it's the first race is very important, but it's a normal race in my life.
Fernando Alonso certainly had an explosive impact on Formula One in this, his first season.
Fernando Alonso wins his first Grand Prix, and he becomes the youngest man ever to win a Formula One Grand Prix.
180 miles an hour around the outside of the 130-yard corner. I've never seen anything like it.
Fernando Alonso will cross the line to become the youngest ever Formula One world champion. Fernando Alonso, to his extreme pleasure, wins the 2007 Malaysian Grand Prix. What a massive blow struck by the McLaren team. It's back-to-back wins for Fernando Alonso and Renault. He thoroughly deserves it once again. The drive of a great, great champion.
Fernando Alonso wins for the first time in 2010. He's now a winner again in Formula One. Back on the podium in Formula One. Welcome back, Fernando.
He's going to try the inside of turn 10. What a superb move. This is going to be super aggressive between the two of them. Alonso's fought his way back through. Fernando Alonso across the line. It was decided for third place by 53 thousandths of a second.
Schumacher's lost time. Hill goes by.
Oh, out goes Schumacher as Damon Hill retires from the Australian Grand Prix. Michael Schumacher scarcely able to believe his luck. Michael Schumacher enters the last corner of the last race of the last lap to win the Pacific Grand Prix in Japan and to become the world champion of 1995. Can they believe it? Out come the Ferrari mechanics to greet home their ultimate hero, and a brilliant race for Michael Schumacher to win the 2000 Japanese Grand Prix and the World Championship for the third time, to give Ferrari and Italy their dream. Michael Schumacher is on his way on the last lap of the Hungarian Grand Prix
to rewrite Formula One history. Michael Schumacher is world champion. Brilliant.
And he's a 5 times World Formula One champion. We were all around to see it then, this historic moment when Michael Schumacher became the first 6-time World Formula One champion. Michael Schumacher gets his 7th Formula One World Championship.
Now we have a stage to see whether Fernando Alonso or Mark Webber or Sebastian Vettel or even Lewis Hamilton will become the 2010 Drivers' Champion. As we leave the grid in Abu Dhabi, Vettel moves forward. Alonso comes through, Button's got the jump. Alonso down into 4th. Hamilton goes close, but Vettel still leads.
Balance is good, I can go faster if you want.
No, you don't need to. Just protect the tyres if you need to. Just protect the tyres if you need to, that's all.
Through these final corners, he won here last year, remember? But that was only good enough to be runner-up in the championship. Well, they got the constructors in Brazil, and now Sebastian Vettel wins in Abu Dhabi to be drivers' champion for 2010. It's a double for Red Bull.
We know from 2008, don't count on it just yet until everybody goes over the line.
Okay, Sebastian, good job. I need to wait until everybody crosses the line. I need to wait, but it's looking good. You just wait, sunshine, you just wait. Hamilton, P2, Button, P3. You wait, we just need the 2 cars, mate. Just those 2 cars. I think you'd like it. Rosberg, P4, Kubica. Kubica, P5, Du bist Weltmeister!
Thank you, boys. Unbelievable. Thank you, I love you. Yes! Ding, 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 ding. I love you. Thank you, boys. I don't know what to say. You are amazing. You are amazing.
Well, he's rewriting the book of what is possible in Formula One. If he can do this after 6 races, what might he achieve in the future? Lewis Hamilton wins! Surely the first of many for Lewis Hamilton. The world is at his feet.
I've been ready for quite some time for the win. It was just a matter of when and where.
It's a 4th win in Hungary. It's a first win for Mercedes. Hamilton wins the Hungarian Grand Prix.
This is probably one of the most important Grand Prix wins of my career. You know, to move to a new team and to win for Mercedes-Benz, it's just a real privilege.
Hamilton picks up a 50th Grand Prix win. It's win number 91. The record is equalled. Schumacher and Hamilton, the most successful drivers of all time in terms of race wins.
Mick Schumacher, Michael's son, is going to present you with one of Michael's helmets.
Records are there to be broken, said Michael Schumacher. The record is broken. Lewis Hamilton, it's 100 race victories.
That's it, mate. That's the 100.
Great effort, guys.
George Russell trying to defend from his teammate. Can he do anything? I don't think he can. Lewis Hamilton takes the lead of the British Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton wins the British Grand Prix.
Get in there, Lewis. You're the man. You're the man.
Thank you so much, guys. It means a lot. It means a lot to get this one. A big thank you to all the fans here. Love you guys.
Oh, no, McLaren's touch. That is, well, Lewis Hamilton obviously with suspension damage, puncture.
Yes, Jensen Button has gone for intermediates. I think McLaren feel that he's already so far down the field, they might as well try something different.
So incident involving car 3, safety car speed limit under investigation, which is Lewis Hamilton's, and Jensen Button then has got the same inquiry going on. Safety car speed limit. Button's really made some gains in this lap, but he's got a drive-through penalty for this safety car speed limit issue.
Jensen Button gets a much better drive off turn 7, and that is a fairly easy pass as he breaks down under the bridge into turn 8.
So Inters are now a liability. Jensen will be lucky to get back to the pits. He'll have to come in for wet tyres, surely. And Button does indeed pit. And which of the front runners then is going to try those intermediates again? They all got caught out last time, but at the moment the sky looks significantly clearer. As Button pits as well, so another string of them. Heidfeld, De Resta, Button, De La Rosa, Al Jaswari fancy the other tyres as well. And off Button goes. Jenson Button keeping a watching brief, and Sutil goes in too deep. Button comes up the inside, makes the move stick. Button up the inside of Alonso. Well, that's Jenson's second contact of the afternoon. Button, who is in the pits, so it's 4 pit stops and a drive-through for Button.
Al Ghasari, getting very wide as well on the exit.
Button will have the
6
pair
and
of them.
7. Yep, he'll certainly get rid of Maldonado.
Now he's got some speed. Slipstream. Oh, he's straight through.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
If it ever can be on changeable conditions.
That then is Button. That's Jenson's 6th trip through the pits today. Once for a penalty and 5 times to change his tyres. We saw Michael, was it last year, where he just... Oh! He's nearly lost it. Webber nearly loses it, and Button sails past him. Surely he's got a great chance of coasting past what Schumacher's looking in his mirror. Button goes the long way round. Is he ahead of him? Yes, he is. Button up into 2nd place. Button at 1:16.9, the new fastest lap of the race. Has Vettel got what it takes to hold him off?
I think Vettel's got wide.
Yeah,
he's got wide.
He turned in too late. He got the tyres. Button leads the Grand Prix. Jenson Button into the pit straight. He wins a brilliant race. It's a sensational drive for Button. What a victory.
Piquet, the current championship leader, had a disastrous time in practice. So did John Watson. Watson is 22nd, Lauda is 23rd.
And Rosberg smashes Arnau's Ferrari out of the way. Down into the first very tight right-hander. It's Tambay leading. Rosberg 2nd, Lafitte 3rd, Arnaud 4th, Alboreto 5th. The Ferrari of Arnaud has gone into the pits with tyre problems. Trying to get through into 4th place, there goes Jarier and knocks Alboreto off. So up into 4th place now goes Patrese. And that will surely have done some damage to those cars. There is Arnaud in the pits. Problems with his Goodyear tyres. And Alboreto is also in the pits. He'll be out of the race. The lead battle continues, and Rosberg now challenging for that lead. Oh, braking impossibly late. And he hits Tambay's Ferrari. Tambay's Ferrari goes into the air, spins. He'll be out the race. But look at that, Rosberg is away, but he's side by side with Jarier, and he's hit Jarier! Lauda in 3rd place. John Watson is now in 4th place. Watson taking Lauda. Watson now up into 3rd place. Patrese's been up the escape road trying to take the lead from Jacques Lafitte. Lafitte still leads. Watson closing in 2nd place. Niki Lauda in 3rd place. And John Watson leaving his braking to the last possible moment and outbrakes Lafitte into the lead of the Long Beach Grand Prix. Really quite incredible when you consider that he started from 22nd place on this street circuit. John Watson, number 7 with the Marlboro McLaren, going on to a great victory here at Long Beach.
It's lights out and away we go. There's a spin right at the back. Could be Kimi Räikkönen in the Alfa Romeo. Look up there as Perez is caught by Charles Leclerc, and there's 3 cars gone off.
Sergio Perez all the way down in 18th place. Sergio Perez, after his early pit stop, he's ahead of Aitken and he's ahead of Latifi.
Look at Perez continuing his march through the pack.
Sergio Perez then gets Norris as well, using all his years of experience. Sergio Perez, again, he got past Lando Norris on the last lap, fancies Alex Albon on this particular lap. You wouldn't think there's much space there, but Perez manages to squeeze a Formula One car through it. He's going to the end on those hard tyres. He's going to try and get past his teammate if he can. Sergio Perez gets past, and the Racing Point swap places. Here comes Sergio Perez on Esteban Ocon. Sergio Perez is running in the podium places. There's a front wing lost by Jack Aitken.
We're going to need a safety car then.
They're double stacking at Mercedes. The front right tyre was slow. They double stack, they've reacted really, really quickly, Mercedes, and this is costing Bottas. Oh, his brakes are on fire now as well. They had the wrong compound of tyre on, and that's why they couldn't send him out again, but now those brakes are overheating.
They've got some of Bottas's tyres on, or indeed all of Bottas's tyres on.
The man who was in last place at the end of lap 1 comes home to win the Sakhir Grand Prix. Sergio Perez, wow, what a race for him and for Racing Point.
I'm very happy with the chance they've given me. You're racing for a top team now, so that was always the plan, what I wanted to do. And yeah, with the risk, to be honest, I think it was a bigger risk with to be so young in Formula 1, but I've all handled it pretty well.
And it's Nico Rosberg, and Hamilton's onto the grass, and Hamilton's had a massive crash, and he's crashed into his teammate. The two Mercedes come together.
Extraordinary drive from this teenager.
His dad, Jos Verstappen, stood on the podium twice in 1994, but he never stood on the top step of the podium. And this afternoon at the Circuit de Catalunya, the sun is out, the smiles will be out. At 18 years and 227 days old, Max Verstappen wins a Formula 1 Grand Prix, wins the Spanish Grand Prix, and is the youngest driver ever to win a Formula 1 World Championship Grand Prix.
Yes! Yes!
Unbelievable, Max. Unbelievable.
This race felt like an endurance race to me, especially the last 10 laps. I couldn't believe it, I was leading the race. Today just everything went well. I mean, I could hold on to the tires, and I think we did the best strategy possible, and yeah, unbelievable. I can't believe it.
This is where Mansell passed Piquet, and now Hamilton has gone past Kovalainen. Hamilton leads by just over half a minute from Nick Heidfeld. That last lap he was 2 seconds quicker than the German. He's shown on several occasions what quality he has. It has been an extraordinary performance. Lewis Hamilton wins the British Grand Prix.
It's Hamilton pointing to the crowd, saying thank you, and winning the British Grand Prix in 2014. And for Lewis Hamilton, it is the hat-trick of British Grand Prix wins. He's now going to win 3 times in a row. The first man to take a hat-trick of British Grand Prix wins in succession. It's Lewis Hamilton winning the British Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton, once a 4-time winner of the British Grand Prix. It's a 5th British Grand Prix win for Hamilton at Silverstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 British Grand Prix wins.
He does it, fastest lap as well on the last lap.
That is Lewis Hamilton, and Hamilton is winning the Grand Prix. But look at the state of that Mercedes car. Lewis Hamilton praying that the checkered flag comes as soon as is humanly possible. Look how difficult it was to stop. But for Lewis Hamilton, the checkered flag will come in the nick of time for a 7th British Grand Prix victory, and a record 7th British Grand Prix victory for the most wins at home. It's Lewis Hamilton who takes the race. He chases the checkered flag. He wins the British Grand Prix for an 8th time here at Silverstone.
George Russell trying to defend from his teammate. Can he do anything? I don't think he can. Lewis Hamilton takes the lead of the British Grand Prix here at Silverstone. The crowds are going crazy. Lewis Hamilton wins the British Grand Prix.